Welkom bij de latest video of the Dutchwatchdude. I have in front of me the BY-5144 Benyar watch, automatic watch. Think you can call it a dress watch. I'm not sure how the good people at Benyar call it, but I call it a dress watch. Very nice watch. It's made from steel. Probably even a decent rust-free steel. It's actually not really mentioned on the specification. They only talk about steel, and that is always a lot better than alloy. It's just probably a good tip. If you see a watch and it is actually telling that the bracelet is made of steel and the watch case from alloy, you really have a cheap watch. This one has a hardlex crystal on both sides. It has, I can of course show you a see-through window, and as long as we have it upside down, I can also tell you it has a nicely decorated rotor. Don't get too excited, the decoration is just a sticker, but it looks really nice. A lot of watches in this price range don't have any decorations at all. Decoration don't make a watch run better, of course, but it make a watch look better. And if a company have some eye for detail, that is always a good thing. The bottom, as I mentioned before, is also hardlex. Water resistance is 30 meter. You can also find that on the bottom, just like the type, and that it is actually stainless steel. You can see some moving parts, always nice if you're into those kinds of things. Another thing you can see if you look at the bottom of the watch is that the end links are actually solid. Very good thing, because often you get on cheap watches cheap bracelets with hollow end links. They do their job just as good as massive or solid end links, but yeah, everybody wants the solid end links, and that counts for me the same. The finishing of the watch is really nice. No sharp edges, no scratches or anything that are made in the factory. All things that you can see on the watch are actually done by myself. If it becomes to scratches and little damage, I try to show you the crown. Here we are, also decorated with the Benyar logo. The crown itself has a slightly unusual shape, a little bit like a steering wheel of a ship, but at least it gives you grip if you try to wind the watch. It has a hacking movement, and you have also the possibility to manually wind it if you don't use it for a while and you don't use a watch winder. The dial itself is a very nice Sunburst dial. I just put a nice fingerprint on it. I will take it away, because if I gonna show you the dial, you probably don't want to see my fingerprints. As you can see, depending on the angle of the watch, it is turning from almost black. Here am I. Hello. And if you turn it a little bit more, it starts to get almost baby blue, and every shade of blue in between. The hour marks are really well made. As you can see, they are applied on top of the dial. They are not part of the dial. It's same for the Benyar logo. Probably the name and the automatic indication, of course, that is just a paint job, but it's always nice the hour marks and the logo is applied to the watch. It just gives it a little bit more style. Hour window of the date window, mein excuse, is also nicely finished, cut corners, nice sharp. It's in the right place in the middle. Sometimes you find the date window a little bit out of the center, and that just looks really sad. But again, cheap watches come with a lot of points where you can see they had to cut corners to keep them cheap. This watch was actually 34 euros. For 34 euros, you get this watch, you get a gift box, you get an extra leather bracelet strap, good quality strap. You get 4 push pins and a little tool. The push pins and the tool, yeah, you use them once and you throw it away because that is really bad quality. You can actually get this watch even cheaper if you buy this watch without the free gift box, the extra strap and the tool. You pay 30 euros, but I really recommend throw in those 4 extra euros, or probably $6, and you get a free of an extra bracelet that is actually looking very nice, and you can change the look of your watch in a few minutes. Is there anything else I can tell? Probably not. It's running really nice. I have this watch for I think 4 weeks, and sure, I have to set the time every 10, 11 days. I did it 2 or 3 times, and then it's running. In this watch, actually running a little fast. I have to correct like 2 minutes, and I really don't have a problem with that. Again, for the amount of money that you pay for this watch, you cannot expect that it is running within seconds a month. It's probably possible to adjust the watch that it is running a lot better, but I don't think it's necessary, so I didn't try it. I did try it with some other watches, and always with a very good result. This watch, I just keep it like it is because I don't care for the uh, running a little bit faster. I think that's all for now for this watch. You can buy the watch from the Benyar store. You can buy the watch on probably in a lot of places online. So if you're interested in the watch, you will find your way. It comes in 2 colors. You can 3 colors if I'm right: white, black, and this blue dial. So probably for everybody there is a watch that fits their taste. If you have any questions about it watch or about my other watches, you can always leave it in the comments. I definitely will get back to it and will try to answer them. If you like the channel, please follow us and give the video a thumbs up. If you're into watches at all, you can always follow me on my Instagram, and that is just as the channel Dutchwatchdude. Thank you for watching, and hope to see you another time with another video.